What is up? It's your boy Jackalit here, and I'm back again. Shocking, I know, right? You were expecting a long time for this video to come out, but no, I'm making a promise. I kept my promise this time. I'm not a scumbag like you think I am. So, what you see here is a giant mess in the background, but that's not what you're here to see. You're here because I am making, or I have made, Transformers The Last Night mini versions of all the characters that I have made so far. So, I will start out. Before I do anything, this is someone else's idea. Lego T-Formers on their channel, I should say, on YouTube. Check them out because they're very talented at what they do, or did, because their channel has been dead for 5 years. For reasons I don't know. I think is because one of them had like a brain tumor. Um, so right here, the Decepticons that I've made so far, and the Autobots from the last night. So it's only natural to start with the Autobots. I just made all the Decepticons die. Here's Optimus Prime. Oh, before I mention anything else, spoilers for the movie. So if you haven't watched it, you should go check it out. Here's Optimus Prime. He did not get very much screen time in the movie, which I was a little disappointed, but then again, it's nice to see that he's not hogging the movie screen time. He was in space for some stupid reason to go confront the creators. Michael Bay plot holes. So he is. He's missing a smokestack, which I have not added yet. I will eventually add it, or I could keep it there like that, so he can have his sword. I don't think I'll ever make a shield for him, but it's a sword that looks a lot like him. His sword in the movie. I might customize it. Then again, I might not, because it looks decent on its own. I tried to make his shoulders as accurate as possible, but doing things with Lego is not easy sometimes. He does have his boots like he does in the movie. They're like boots, I don't know. But yeah, he kind of does look like Ultra Magnus, but then again, they're very similar in character designs, so, what are you gonna do? It's only reasonable to just go with Bumblebee. I don't like this character. I wish he had died in Dark of the Moon instead of Q, Wheeljack, whatever. He does have his cannon, whatever it is. I don't really care. I don't like this character very much. He did speak in the movie, which there's a bit of a plot hole there because he did speak in the first movie. And I don't know what happened to his voice after that. Michael Bay plot holes. He has his door wings, and he's got the tires on the back. Who cares? Fuck you. And here's Hot Rod. Hot Rod was a decent character, in my opinion. Even though he looks and sounds like a retard with his French accent, he was just kind of thrown at us. He does turn into a Lamborghini, which my brother thought was cool. Yeah, I don't know. He doesn't have his guns like he did in the movie, which I actually liked his weapons. They like slow down time or like stop time completely if you were like in the bubble. It was cool. He does have his door wings, and it's Hot Rod. Next is Drift. I liked his character, even though it may be a racial stereotype because he's like a samurai and he has an Asian accent. He has his golden face, which I use with a golden stud. I don't know what his alt mode is. I think it's a Corvette or something. He has his katanas. I don't know if I'll be able to make a way to actually make the katanas like stay on his back. I might just keep it like him, like that. Next is Crosshairs. Now I really liked this character, even though he didn't have a lot of screen time. I don't know what his alt mode is, but it's some speedy race car. He has his pistols or guns or whatever they are. I couldn't really make his trench coat. It looks bad. I might eventually figure out a way to make his trench coat look better. But yeah, and it's Crosshairs. Next to Decepticons, which I have made so far. Here's Megatron. I really liked this character. He had a lot of screen time. He did survive. He had his arm cut off by Optimus. No surprise. Not like it's happened before in the past. He turns into a cyber-tuning jet, just like in the first movie and the second movie. He has his war axe. I think it's a war axe. It's definitely a very cool melee weapon, which he barely used. I wish he had killed Hound with it, because that would just make him like a total badass. He has his fusion cannon, which he did use on Hound before, which I wish he had killed him. I thought he had killed him until he showed up later. Should have finished the job, Megatron. Just finish him. Yeah. I think I did decent. I might update him because he looks kind of retarded like this. Next is Barricade. He turns into a blue police car. He does have the lights and sirens on his back. His chest does stick out like it does in the movie. I forgot to change his eye to red. It's one stud, it's red. I'll just use this. Let's fix it right now. Or not, I could just leave it like that. But I will fix it after this video. So yeah, that is Barricade. I don't think he used any weapons in the movie as far as I know. But he did survive, which is good. Next is Dreadbot, or as best as I could make him look. He does turn into a very dirty and busted up Volkswagen van or something. I don't know. He died in the battle. This is stupid. Basically, all the Decepticons pretty much died within the first 5 minutes of screen time, which is just retarded. But then again, I was kind of expecting him to die to begin with. Oh well. Next is a bit more controversial death, is Onslaught. Now, I really like this Decepticon, even though he said like one line. He has his machine gun, he has his giant shoulders. He's pretty much long haul, but way cooler looking. His legs kind of look stupid. I don't know how I'll be able to fix that. He does have a giant claw on his right hand, or left, if you're looking at it like I am. But I just gave him a chainsaw because I couldn't replicate a giant claw in his hand. He did die too, which is stupid. I would have liked to see him live a bit longer at least. Now here is Mohawk. He's another Decepticon. He turned into a motorcycle, which is why he looks a bit skinnier than the rest. He also had a tail, and he has skinny legs. He does look like a xenomorph, because I tried to make his head look like it has a mohawk, because that's what he does have. He actually looks more like a chameleon in the movie. He was pretty funny. Then again, he died too by Bumblebee. Fuck you. Smash that little bastard into pieces. Here's Grindor. What? You weren't expecting Grindor? Well, guess what, you little shit. I just did make him. And I think I did a good job, so deal with it. He's from the second movie. He did have a horrible death by the hands of Optimus, and his rotor just fell off. Hello? But he does look cool. He turns into he's a huge Decepticon in the movie. It's pretty impressive, and he did have a brutal death. Here is Starscream. He was in the movie. Surprise, surprise. He did have a scene. His head was seen for some reason. Even though his head exploded in the third movie. Another plot hole by Michael Bay. Stupid. But yeah, this is Starscream. This is not my design. This is their design. All these designs are mine except for Bumblebee. I just decided to give him a body instead of just giving him a head, which would have looked stupid. But yeah, I hope he makes another appearance in a future film, which I hope the films are just done for. And I think that's it for now. Will I make Inferno Kiss and Dragonstorm and the Dinobots? Or Hound? I forgot Hound. I probably will eventually make them a second video. But for now, this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Oh, I forgot to mention that Nitro is not here. He was a cool Decepticon. And then he died by a Bumblebee again. But, yeah. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I will make a part 2 eventually. I don't know when, but it will be soon, hopefully. So, again, sorry for the long wait. I will make it up to you guys. I am trying. My channel has been dead, but now it's alive again. So, peace out.